YouTube. It's the kid. I've recently got a lot of questions as to how I got this Scat pack. There's a lot of videos out there. It was like, what's the payment and the insurance and everything? What's the maintenance look like? But the reason I get a lot of questions that are a little bit different is because I'm 17. So if y'all didn't know, I'm 17, and this is my 2019 Dodge Charger Scat pack. It's a little dirty right now because it's raining outside, and I was gonna wash it yesterday, but it's raining, so wasn't no point. It's just gonna get dirty again. But yeah, I figured since it's raining and I'm not doing anything this morning, I figured I'd sit here and finally answer some of y'all questions in a nice little YouTube video, because we've been lacking on the content, I know, but it's coming. I plan on making a couple other videos today, so look out for those. Just short little things, but yeah. It started. It has been sitting in the garage all night, so I figured I'd give y'all a nice little cold start. Morning again. I hope everybody's had a great month, weekend, day, morning, all of that. But I figured I'd go ahead and jump straight into the video. So again, a lot of people ask me how I got this, how much was my down payment and all of that. And I gotta say, I didn't pay anything. Didn't have a single down payment, any of that. Don't know how much the note is. Well, no, the note is like in the 800s. This is a almost fully optioned Scat pack. And don't know how much the insurance is. And the reason I don't know is because I'm not paying it. So that said, it's only one other option. My mama bought me this car. I'll make this story time. I'll tell y'all exactly how this went down. I made an agreement with my mom back in like 7th grade. Yes, it starts that far back, because 7th grade, no 7th graders getting nowhere near getting a license, let alone a Scat pack, 485 horsepower car. But I made a deal with her in 7th grade that I just wanted a car at 16. The agreement was if I stayed on honor roll, because my school is decently challenging, and I just was making okay grades. If I got on and stayed on honor roll until I was 16, I could get a car at 16. If y'all don't know, she kept her word. I got a 2017 base model Honda Civic. It was my little baby, but I wasn't even in the cars when I got it. I got in the Chargers when it was time for me to look for a car. And one of my close friends had a Scat pack, and I was like, that's hard. So I just wanted a Charger. But I got a Honda. Love that Honda to death. I named her Jasmine. Drove her every day. But I'm also into planes. So I'm a student pilot. I fly out of aviation career in Richmond. I almost forgot. It's a great flight school. It's every Saturday. So it's Saturday morning right now, but we're not gonna worry about that. But as I learned more about the planes that I was flying, because the little propeller planes have the same engines, I was like, it's the same way a car works. And I started working on my knowledge on cars and everything, and then I just applied that knowledge to Chargers, and I just learned more about Dodge in general and Chargers and Challengers and all that. So I was like, I want me a Scat. So I just showed my mama, and she was like, at first she was like, this little boy's not gonna keep harassing me about this car. She thought it was a phase. Cause I've played every sport, almost any extracurricular you can think of, and never stuck with anything. It just was something to do. Because I was the kid that would like see Michael Jordan do something and be like, oh, I want to be that good, and never do anything to be that good. I saw what people were doing with Chargers and everything, and I was like, no, I want to do that. And went home and like did research and everything. Like if I see a video on Instagram of somebody like drifting and they mess up, I'm gonna watch that video 30 times to figure out, okay, what did they do wrong? Because I don't want it to be me. I'm just be honest with y'all. But So I maintained that interest for over a year. So we made another deal. If I stay on this honor roll and graduate with honors, she'll give me a Scat Pack for graduation. My birthday is May 21st. I graduate in May. Currently, it is October 18th, I think. But needless to say, I'm a senior. I still haven't graduated. So how did I end up in this so early? I met these wonderful group of people called Mopar Movement at ATL. So after hanging with them for almost, I don't even know how long it's been. It really feels like forever, but I see them every weekend. So I don't even know how long it's been, but that's basically my second family. They were really dope people, real supportive and everything. But my mom saw that. So I was hanging with another close friend from, the same close friend from Mopar Movement, I guess. And we were just talking. And we went to a dealership just because we were bored and looking at cars and everything. And I saw my car. The one that's not, I saw it before I had it, obviously. And was like, oh God, that's it. That's the car I want. If I could leave that entire lot with any Scat, it'd be the one that I was blessed and fortunate enough to have. So you know what I did? I harassed my mama. I can't lie to y'all. I harassed her about this car, and it only made sense for her to get it now. So after I harassed her about it, about getting just a Scat for the past year or so, and then harassed her for a straight week, we were sitting there, me and my friends, sitting there at Dream Motorsports for Friday Night Lights. Check them out every Friday, 8 to 10. Sitting there and just talking. And they were like, as I convinced my mom to take me down to the dealership the next day, we were just sitting there, and everybody was telling me, bro, you're not leaving that dealership without that car, or without a car, the car you want. And I, 17, I don't know nothing. I'm like, y'all tripping. Y'all know what y'all talking about. My mama dope, but I don't know if she gonna do all that. She gonna make me wait till graduation, like she said. And sure enough, I didn't think it was gonna happen until we were sitting there at the desk and she signed the paper. And I was like, oh, it's real. So the reason she got it from me early is because, if y'all don't know, Dodge has this power dollar discount going on. So for every 10 horsepower the car has, for every horsepower the car has, it gets $10 off. So $4,850 came off of this car, and she traded in her other car for it. Her other car wasn't going to do anything but depreciate, so she traded it in, took the discount, and I got this wonderful, wonderful graduation, birthday, Christmas present early. So that's how I got my Scat Pack. Now, I do understand that everybody is not fortunate enough to be in a position where their parents can get them a Scat Pack, and I'm truly blessed and grateful that I am in this position. But to those who aren't in this position, don't give up. It's the last thing you should do. There's plenty of times where I thought I wasn't going to get it, and I was going to have to wait 10 years before I could even dream of getting a car like this or afford it myself, because I didn't think I was going to get it. But I did what I had to do. What I had to do was keep my grades up. Every time I get a good grade, I take a picture of it and send it to my mama, just to remind her that she didn't get this from me for no reason. But again, that's not the case for everybody. So don't give up. It may not be, your path may be harder than mine, but it's not the end of the world. I did what I had to do. Y'all gonna do what y'all have to do. And I believe in every single one of y'all. If you are my age or a little bit older or a little bit younger, keep working. Find out, if you are in that position, see what deal you have to make with your parents. If not, see what job you need to get, or how hard you need to work, or how long you need to work to be able to do it. But it will come. Everybody was be patient, and it's the most annoying thing to hear. I know it. Be patient. It's coming. Man, don't even worry about it. These ain't going nowhere. It's the most annoying thing to hear, man. I remember hearing it every day and it was I hated it, man. And I had a nice car. The Honda was my baby. But when you're trying to hang around people with 707 horsepower cars, it gets difficult in the Honda whose 0 to 60 is 3 minutes. So, but that said, again, they were right, because you see what I'm sitting in now. So be patient, continue to work hard or whatever and take care of what you need to do. And it's about discipline and focus. If you can't be disciplined and you can't be focused, then it's not going to get there. But if you can stay disciplined and focused and motivated, it'll come. It'll come. But this is how I'm 17 with my Dodge Charger Scat Pack. And honestly, I love this car to death. It's been from the day I got it. It's been a whole bunch of fun. It's everything I hoped it would be. The car is very different than the Honda. Obviously, it's humbling. It's humbled me a couple times. I haven't messed anything up, of course, and I've never spun out on the streets or anything, but it's humbled me a couple times. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's a beast that you must tame. So that's another piece of advice that I have for anybody that is around my age, that is in these or looking to get one of these. Remember, you're still young. As much as I hate to hear it, you still don't have that much driving experience. And you gotta be careful. You gotta respect it. You still have your fun. It's something that you have to respect. The car it's a performance-oriented car. The back end will kick out on you because it's very